welcome to the full show. So glad you're here.
Yeah, we are.
Have we told you how cute you are? Like how good looking you are and how great you
Brooke,
would
what's
look
wrong?
in
You're
one of our Brooke and Jeffrey merch for a cause sweatshirts.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I'm just saying.
It's true. Everyone looks good in them.
They really
it's a great
do.
color.
They are so awesome. And the coolest part is 100% of proceeds go to help hurricane relief through a great organization known as Heart to Heart International.
We love them.
So purchase, buy. You can only do it through December, so you better get your shopping in now. The link is in the show notes, or you can go to brookeandjeffrey.com. And hey, I'll shut up about how beautiful you are and just get this show started.
Let's get going.
He's making a list. He's checking it twice.
Oh, yes, he is.
Gonna find out if you don't properly signal a lane change with your car blinker lights. It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning, because one New Jersey police department's getting extra festive this Christmas season.
Oh, really?
With holiday-themed speed radar.
Hey, what's this?
So that doesn't sound fun, Jeff.
Well, just listen. It's happening
Okay.
in Hackettstown, New Jersey, where they just put up 2 radar signs in the town that show your driving speed as you pass underneath it.
Oh,
You guys have seen those things, right?
I thought those were what you were supposed to beat. Like it was like a game where.
It's a challenge.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, not
No,
quite.
that's
Brooke's
not
like,
how
I
that works.
always win.
It is fun to test if they're accurate. Like, you're like, is it right?
Blinking and flashing at me red.
Okay, this is a bad message that we're sending out. But the sign will tell you if you're naughty or nice based on the
that's
miles per hour.
That is cute.
So
That
if
is
you're
cute.
safely driving the speed limit, the number will show up green, and it says the word nice underneath the sign.
Cute.
Do you think this would actually make you want to drive slower or like drive safer?
I'm not kidding.
would-
Just so I could take a picture that I'm on the nice list, I would slow down just to get the green numbers.
I mean, I always prefer a naughty list, but you know.
I know. I'm asking the wrong people. Brooke uses the
Yeah.
emergency vehicle lane so that she can get to work faster.
Yeah, not even HOV.
That's not true. It was the bus lane.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
She's just on the shoulder.
As long as she's breaking some sort of law in order to get places on time.
Hey, I only got 2 photographic warnings on that one.
Hey,
that's really good for
it's
you.
down this year.
Thank you.
You are nice.
And
Thank you.
That's not all. The New Jersey police are also having fun with their road warning signs this holiday season. One of them says, "Don't be a Grinch, let him merge."
That's funny.
And another one says, "Only Rudolph should be lit. Drive high, get DUI."
Oh, I love it. That's really good.
This is the one time we could say New Jersey's doing it right.
Yeah.
Good work,
Go
New
NJ.
Jersey.
We've been waiting for this day.
All right, let's move on. Get into your shot collar question of the day.
All right.
Send it over to somebody who's always doing it right. That's our own digital Jake with the shot collar. Go ahead, Jake.
If there's anything I've learned from listening to hours upon hours of Christmas music, it's that winter is cold.
Oh,
Is that what the
Interesting.
message in the music tells
Taking
you?
Christmas music to learn that? Or?
It might just be a rumor. You know, some of these
Okay.
songs are really old, so I'm not sure if that's really true anymore.
Oh, it
Okay.
used to be cold back in the day.
Yeah, in some places it's just chilly, I guess.
Well, what else do we know about winter weather? Well, it's frightful. That's from the song "The Weather Outside Is Frightful" by Lindsay Lohan.
Correct.
Oh, yeah.
By Lindsay Lohan.
Yeah, she
right.
sang it for the holiday film The Parent Trap 4.
Okay.
Oh, I missed that one.
I
And
remember that, but I don't think she wrote it.
as we all know, Lindsay Lohan, world-renowned expert on climate, so I'm going to take her word for it.
Dr. Lohan.
This
Yes.
is going to a strange place.
I like where we're going, Jake.
I wonder, though, what will our own fake blonde, iced coffee drinking, snowball swallowing experts say
Girl, you can't say it's not fake. I know your hairdresser.
That's literally fake.
when we quiz her on basic cold weather trivia during another round of 3.5 Seconds with Alexis?
Wow.
Okay.
We're going
was
to
an
start
intro.
with Brooke.
All right, let's go.
Brooke, your category for Alexis is Alexis's other favorite white powder.
What?
Hey.
I'm just
think
going
I
to
know
take
what we're
that
talking
as
about.
white chocolate mocha powder from Starbucks is what I'm going to
that's
think
why she has
of.
so many
Or the
straws in her
sugar on
car.
powdered donuts.
That could be.
I think it's crystal meth.
Yeah.
Sorry if that wasn't subtle.
Does that come in powder form?
But she has so much energy.
don't
We should
No.
ask Alexis. She would know.
Oh,
Never
that's
seen
true.
crystal
Can't
meth.
answer on this.
She said I can't answer.
Okay, well, there's a lot of powders apparently that we have to choose from. I'm going to say she gets it right.
Again, let's go.
Brooke's betting on Alexis. Here's your question. It's widely accepted by researchers and scientists that no two snowflakes are alike.
Oh.
But that's not totally true. Actually, every single snowflake that falls has the same number of points on it.
No.
How many points does every snowflake have?
Oh, snowflakes they're like a star. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What? Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 5, Jake.
The time expired.
Yeah, she got the 5 in before the
I was
buzzer.
drawing a star.
did.
They
You
said
Yeah.
five.
Five first.
Yeah, she was doing some
Lock
hand
it in.
stuff
Drawing a
there.
star
Locked
in the
in.
air, and
Yeah.
you
I
kept
don't think
drawing
that's
5-point stars.
The powder must not be hidden because that's incorrect.
They're not like stars, Alexis.
That's how I draw snowflakes.
6.
Oh.
Very close.
The way those 6 points connect is how all the snowflakes look different on the inside.
It's like the Star of David
Yeah,
has 6
there you
points.
Oh, interesting.
The Jewish star? No,
Yeah.
silence crickets from the room.
We're with you.
I'm
All right.
unfamiliar.
Right away.
Yeah,
Okay.
Hanukkah, much more accurate.
Brooke, you bet on Alexis. She got it wrong, so you'll
sorry,
be getting
Brooke.
shocked today. Let's move on to Jeffrey. Jeff, your category is popular Christmas songs about weather forecasts.
Oh.
Weather
Oh, I'm already singing
Oh,
a couple.
I know a couple
yeah,
too.
Immediately I'm singing one.
This is hard.
Is it? She's proven in this that she actually knows quite a few song lyrics for these things.
Right, but her
how I
knowledge
draw.
Yeah.
kind of plateaued out after first grade. I'm going to say her weather forecast knowledge from Christmas music is not quite up to snuff. She's getting it wrong.
Oh, another one.
It took a while, but Jeffrey is voting against Alexis again. Here's your question. According to the famous holiday song, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, Santa only asks Rudolph to lead the sleigh because of a certain type of bad weather.
Yeah.
What was it?
That's really the sleigh because of a snowstorm? I don't know.
Sorry, that's incorrect.
Come
I was
on.
looking for fog.
Foggy night.
yeah.
Foggy
Foggy
Christmas Eve.
Oh my
Christmas
gosh,
Eve.
even I was like Blizzard.
No.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that was a good question.
Foggy night, man. They're just using Rudolph for that red nose.
Not only was it a good question, Jeffrey, you made a good bet betting against
Wow.
Alexis, so you're safe today.
Good work, Alexis.
Finally, let's move on to Jose.
All right.
Jose, your category is the science behind extreme winter weather phenomenon in the 21st century.
Okay, hold on. Weirdly, because of this game, my instinct is to support her on this because she knows like the smartest things ever that I would never know. She has memorized from college. I think she's gonna get this one and surprise us all.
Okay.
Jose's betting on Alexis. Here's your question. Sometimes during particularly bad winter storms, you'll hear meteorologists on TV use the term polar vortex to describe what's going on. So Alexis, in 3.5 seconds or less, explain what a polar vortex is.
Polar vortex. Oh, it's when the North Pole expands and then it sends cold air south and then it's often associated with frigid temperatures.
Yay!
Is that it?
That is absolutely correct.
Wow.
I am... Yeah, that's like verbatim what I have down.
Wow,
That's
weird.
incredible.
Word for word out of the meteorology
I
dictionary.
told you guys.
Jose,
knew.
you bet on Alexis.
Yes, I did.
You got it right. Jeff bet against her, got it right. Brooke's the only one that got it wrong. She'll be getting shocked, and that was 3.5 seconds with Alexis.
Yes.
You knew that, but you didn't know mine.
That was a very educational edition of the Shot
It
Collar.
really was. I never
welcome.
knew what a polar vortex was.
And Brooke is going to be taking the shock while singing It's the Most Wonderful Time of the Year.
Oh, I love this one.
It's the most wonderful time
Yay.
of the year.
Why, Brooke?
With the kids jingle belling and everyone telling you be of good cheer.
Hey, you hit the high note.
That's your Shot Collar question of the day. We got your phone tap coming up in just a few minutes.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
You guys know Bumble.
Yeah.
Maybe the most popular dating app out there right now, where the women get to choose and take the lead on who they want to chat with.
Yeah, not necessarily get, it's have to kind of
Yeah.
stuff.
The pressure
All right, Alexis.
taking the lead. But now there's a new feature being added that's creating headlines where if you match with someone on there and
Yeah.
they don't show up for your date, like they completely ghost, you can now report them to the site and Bumble will take action.
What?
That's
Get 'em.
brilliant.
And it's not really clear what that means exactly, if their account gets suspended or something.
Well, they should have like a note on it where you have like little honey bumbles.
It should be like a rating system.
Exactly.
It really should.
Yeah.
Like, we need to be yelping each other. I mean, I'm not.
Yeah, it should pop up on your dating profile so people can see while they're swiping. Oh, wait, this guy ghosted 9 women just this month?
Yeah, that's what I want to see.
I bet he won't do it to me, though. So.
Yeah, that's my point. I'll change it. Yeah, I can change it.
But they're not just going to take your word for it either. If you report it, a moderator will get involved to validate your claim. So you'll have to send in proof.
Oh my God.
Text them that lonely selfie you took in the coffee shop all by yourself.
Did we just find the worst job in the world? Whoever has to be the moderator, I feel bad for them.
But repeat offenders could find themselves permanently banned from the platform.
Dude, this is going to be terrible for our second dates. We thrive on people ghosting others.
Well, the other sites are still doing this right
okay,
now.
we're good, yeah,
Bumble is the only one taking action against ghosting. Officially, confirmed ghostings are being added to their list of bullying and abusive conduct no-nos.
That's right. That's what you get with a women-owned business. They don't mean no business.
But this year alone, because of guideline violations, Bumble says they've already moved over 8 million toxic accounts from their site.
That's so
God.
many
And all the other social
million.
media accounts are like, let's keep them because it makes our numbers look better.
Yeah.
You know?
But you better not ghost us on a brand new Laser Stories.
Yeah.
I'll find you.
Yeah.
We're gonna
Report
report you.
it. We're going to do it next. It's the radio segment who lives by the holiday motto, his milkshake brings all the toys to the yard. And that's right, they're better than yours.
Oh, yeah.
It's Laser Stories, the segment where we read weird news stories around the globe just like everyone else does, except we have a laser. And those other shame deer just don't. This first Laser Story is out of the Golden Arches. You may have heard of the legendary McGold card.
Yeah.
Oh, is that the one where you get
Have you?
like free McDonald's for life?
There's a picture of it. It's a special gold-plated card for free McDonald's for life.
Okay. Yeah. Oh my God. It's like only like famous people and celebrities get it.
Bill Gates and Rob Lowe supposedly have one.
Okay.
And
Those are like the only two?
Yeah.
McDonald's gave away a version of it in a sweepstakes a few years back, but now it's not just for celebs and billionaires anymore. McDonald's is offering up a dozen of them, and you can actually have a shot at it.
Wow.
It's part of a new season, SZN, so it's season of sharing.
Okay.
Duh, that's how you always do it.
We're
Promotion.
being cool. Okay.
Which is happening on their app from December 5th through Christmas. And they say every day you order through their app, you earn another chance to win.
Oh, there it is.
Gotta order through the app.
Well, that's not the catch. Here's the catch.
Oh.
Even though Mickey D says 12 will be given out, only 3 people will win them.
Wait, why would you need 4?
Yeah, what about the other 9?
Because, Brooke, it's the season of giving.
But
So those 3 people are going to get 4 McGold cards each. One for yourself and then one to give out to 3 of your friends.
you know, one person is not going to understand the math behind that and think that they need all 4 to themselves.
Well, if you're wondering, there are some limits on the McGold card. Technically, it only covers 2 free meals per week for 50 years.
Okay.
Come on.
Is that even worth it?
Did they limit Gates too? I want to know that.
They need to make it a silver card at this
Yeah, right.
I know this kind of seems like a McDonald's ad, but they didn't pay us anything to do this, believe it or not. I thought it was just kind of a cool promotion.
Yeah.
Not that cool, though.
Just wanted to talk about it. Well,
Boring.
This next laser story is out of San Antonio. A 23-year-old named Sanaida Soto FaceTimed her boyfriend last week. She was shocked when another woman picked up the phone.
Oh, that would be
was
shocking.
that the woman? Wow.
Saucy, right?
Yeah.
It turned out to be one of his relatives.
Oh, okay.
But
Okay.
Sanaida didn't know that.
Oh.
So instead of asking the woman who she was, she did the next best thing.
Oh, no.
Went over to her boyfriend's house while no one was home and set it on fire.
Oh my God. Jealous
Okay.
much?
Yeah.
She either texted a video or FaceTimed him again while doing it because there is a shot of his couch on fire and she told him, quote, "I hope your house is okay."
Oh my gosh.
Good thing there's no evidence pointing back to her.
I
yeah.
can see Alexis doing this, even if he just didn't answer. It's just like, wait, what?
I'd give him like 2 calls a chance. At least.
2 chances?
Yeah.
How generous. He called the fire department, but it was too late.
Oh, no.
The
way.
whole house went up in flames and it was a total loss.
All because his cousin answered the phone?
Oh my God.
Or is it a sister? Who is it?
Yeah.
You're really curious now, too?
But it doesn't matter. It's a family member.
So people on GoFundMe have donated over $15,000 to help him and his young daughter out.
Oh,
no. The daughter.
Maybe it was the daughter that answered the phone. It's kind of her fault.
Please tell me they've broken up.
Please
tell me.
He says he'd only been dating Sinaida for a month when this happened.
That is.
I mean, I guess when the red flag is literally your house in flames.
Flaming
then,
red,
yeah.
Anyway, she got arrested 2 days later.
Whoa.
She's facing burglary and arson charges.
Oh.
And yes, if you're wondering, he did break up with her.
Okay,
Oh,
good.
And he deleted the dating app that they met on.
All right, that's,
Oh boy.
yeah.
Ruined
Makes me
forever.
scarred for a minute.
This next laser story is out of Holiday Headquarters.
Hey.
You guys remember the scene in Elf when Will Ferrell has spaghetti for breakfast and he covers it in
Yes.
candy and maple syrup?
How could
Yes.
you forget?
Sugar, huh?
Is there sugar and syrup?
Yes.
Then yes.
My favorite Christmas movie.
Such great.
Well, now
great scene.
you can enjoy some for yourself because a new meal kit version is coming.
Santa's coming to town. Oh my God.
It's all legit because Warner Brothers teamed up with the meal kit service HelloFresh.
Oh my God.
And the
It's so
kits
cute.
include everything you need. It has pasta,
Oh, it's so
marshmallows,
cute.
various types of candy, maple syrup, chocolate cereal, and chocolate frosted Pop-Tarts.
I'm in love, and I don't care who knows it.
It's so cute.
I wanna try
I hope they
it.
don't put the nutrition facts on the box.
Oh yeah.
Like, that would ruin it.
I'm diabetic. That box would kill me.
Yeah.
But it's very cute.
Each one costs $15 and makes 2 full servings of Buddy the Elf spaghetti.
Tasty.
That's
Cute.
expensive.
It is.
Yeah.
This next laser story is out of Sweet Treat Central.
Wait, weren't we just there?
We're here. We're still
Yeah.
here.
It gets even sweeter.
Oh, we haven't left.
Because CandyStore.com released its annual list of the most popular holiday candies.
Oh.
And
Good.
here's their top 5 that we're going to be buying this month. Number 5 is a tie between Hershey Kisses and Chocolate Santas.
I love the chocolate Santa.
I know.
Not a big fan.
Dude.
I prefer a real kiss from
Yeah.
a mall Santa, but whatever. Number 4, Starbursts.
For holidays?
Random.
Yeah, I guess apparently people love those for the holidays.
They don't even make them in red and green
make-
only or
Oh
anything.
yeah, red.
I guess, yeah.
Number 3, always a staple at any holiday event, are M&Ms.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
green
and
and
the
yellow.
green and
Yeah,
and
for
red.
sure.
Oh, yeah,
So
sorry,
cute
green and
in the
red.
candy dishes.
Number 2, no surprise, mini Reese's peanut butter cups,
Creamy.
which come in gold, red, and green wrapping around
Okay,
the
and
holidays.
And the ones shaped like Christmas trees.
Far
Oh,
superior.
yes.
Those ones are so good.
Just like the
best.
pumpkin-shaped ones
Yeah.
at Halloween.
And again, staying at number 1 for the 68th year in a row.
Wait, what is it? I can't
It's
think
got to
of
be
it.
candy canes.
All your aunts and uncles have them, probably your parents too.
Tootsie
It's peppermint bark. It is the
Yeah.
top choice once again this year.
My mom
I-
always stocks up.
I hate it.
Oh,
I'm
I
sorry.
knew you have an issue with this list,
White
Brooke.
chocolate is so gross.
The good news is it's trended down a little bit slightly this year.
Okay.
So we'll see if there's an upset next year.
All right.
Can
Oh, it's
peanut
both,
butter
Brooke.
cups do the impossible? That's the question. I can't wait. Someone else's favorite holiday treat is on display right now for your listening pleasure.
Well, I don't.
And that's how it means Laser Stories has come to an end for the day. We're going to do it again, same time on Monday.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
You can't believe everything you read on the internet. I know that.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
But a list went viral of the top things companies do they don't want the consumers to know about.
Ooh, I love these.
And there's one secret somebody shared on there that I pray to God is not true.
Why?
Whoa.
Because it involves one of my favorite restaurant chains.
Oh no.
And if our listeners know about this, I want you to text into 78592 and tell me if it's true or not, because I'm officially worried now.
What is it?
You're
Where
going to
is it?
hear that and a few other huge bombshells people say their companies are hiding from us coming up right after this. Businesses. Are you taking advantage of them or are they taking advantage of you?
Oh God.
Ooh,
Because-
probably
Why
one. Probably
do
the
I
last
feel like
one.
we're in a high noon duel?
Well, because behind closed doors, there are certain companies that don't want you to know things so that they can maximize their profit and minimize your wallet.
Okay.
So when the popular Twitter account UberFacts asked its 14 million followers, what company secrets can you reveal now that you don't work there anymore?
Oh, I love these. I love these.
That's
Spill.
a good question.
Give us all of it.
That thread quickly went viral, so we're going to spend right now going over the top ones.
There's some tea in here.
Yeah, there is.
And before I read these, just remember, these are only comments off of the internet from former employees. We can't prove that what they're saying is true.
So what you're saying is if you are one of these companies, please don't sue us.
Right.
Yeah.
That's just a disclaimer.
Yeah.
But one person said, the best day to get a TV at Best Buy is 2 days after the Super Bowl. A lot of people will buy them just for the big game and then return them right after. So we're stuck selling them on open box, and you can usually negotiate used TVs down to 50% off.
Yeah, and that's true. I know someone who's gotten a used TV from Best Buy because they was returned.
Who the heck is buying TVs and returning them right after you use them?
I would do it to impress a girl. Yeah, I got this 400-inch crazy projector.
Because women are always like impressed by huge televisions.
We care so much.
Alexis, how big was his TV? You know, we've had that conversation a lot.
Here's a secret from the medical industry. One user wrote, doctors at some hospitals are rewarded for how many patients they turn over to surgery. So always get a second surgical opinion from a different medical group if it sounds too extreme.
I don't like that.
I gotta say, you gotta watch yourself in hospitals.
Yeah,
I mean, thank you for everybody working really hard and all, but
totally.
like,
I did go in with the cough once, and I got a heart transplant.
Yeah.
It was crazy. I was like, all right.
Is that why you asked me for a kidney that one time?
Yeah, it was.
I didn't think you needed it.
No, I had the sniffles.
Yeah.
So.
This next one, I've actually heard of this, but I have no idea if this is true. One lady said Walmart and Tiffany Diamonds come from the same distributor.
Oh, that checks out.
She said she worked at Tiffany for years, and you're paying much, much more for the experience in that blue box, but they're the same diamonds.
Whoa.
They probably all come from the same children that mine them, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
unfortunately.
I want a blue box, though.
Those children work hard. Don't shame the kids, Brooke.
The diamond industry is so messed up.
Well, truthfully, most of them are grown in labs now anyway.
Well, that's fine.
That's another
Get that
thing.
kind.
Yeah. And if you're just joining us, we're reading secrets that former employees shared about the companies they used to work for. Secrets that the bosses there wouldn't want you to know. Like, for example, if you're at Target and you hear an employee over the loudspeaker say the phrase, hard lines for, put everything back that you're stealing, because they know.
That's the code?
That's the code. If you hear it, hard lines for, that means put it back.
My best friend worked at Target when we were young, you know, and she told me, I don't know if this is still true or not, but she told me that they would call it a clot if there was too many Target employees hanging out in a...
Because all the red.
in one space, and they didn't want any clots around.
Oh, I like that.
That's hilarious. And here's one that's kind of interesting. Bath and Body Works employees are required to break any candles or air fresheners that you return to the store before they dispose of them, because they don't want dumpster divers.
Oh, come on.
What? You can't like let a homeless person have a candle?
And why can't you resell it? Like somebody burned it maybe and they didn't like it.
Probably they
I think they just don't want a bunch of people like waiting at the dumpsters for the stuff that gets thrown out, and then they take it for free.
They're thrifty. Let them take it.
I don't know why they don't do like what we do in my hometown. There's like, it's called the Dufert Mall, and it's really the dump, but they just put a bunch of shelves up back there. So anything that you bring to the dump that's still intact, you put it up there. My mom has a couple lamps in the living room.
Wow.
Dufert Mall.
Also, I just realized that would be the nicest smelling dumpster fire ever.
It's the same thing with pet stores, too. They're told if any damaged pet food gets returned to open up the bag and pour it out into the dumpster so it's loose kibble.
That's not going to be a rat problem.
What?
Well, it's going to be a rat problem either way.
That's kind of true, I guess, too.
But
interesting.
This one's kind of funny. If you fall asleep in an IKEA showroom bed, the staff is actually instructed not to wake you up.
No way.
Why is it? Because it's good advertising that someone's asleep?
Management says if you leave them alone, those people are going to wake up feeling happy and rested, and they're more likely to buy that bed. But if you wake them up and kick them out, they're probably going to move on and not buy it.
So we can take naps there.
Right. You can just live in the displays.
Yeah.
After people hear this, I feel like next IKEA we walk into, it's going to be like 10 people sleeping
Yeah.
on all the beds.
Just every pillow has a slobber stain, a drool stain on it.
And I don't want to believe this one.
Uh-oh, here we go, Jeff.
I pray this isn't true, but someone said the Domino's order tracker online is just a timer, and it has absolutely nothing to do with your actual order.
No, and I could see that
Are
being true.
So when it
you
says it's
kidding
in the
me?
oven and stuff, that's not true?
That's
That's what they say.
Oh, I thought they put a tracking device in each ingredient and they knew exactly what was being baked.
I mean, it makes sense because, like,
It
what
does.
employee after every step is going to go hit another button?
Yeah.
to,
A
like,
good one,
update
Brooke. Oh.
It's like turning over your last wing right now.
Yeah.
Like very specific.
You know, though,
no, it isn't real.
Just believe in it, Jeffrey. It makes you feel
Yeah,
better.
because that one broke
Just
my heart,
believe
for
in it.
real.
Okay.
Sad.
And a former employee at a certain hotel chain shared a secret. I don't want to say which one because this is pretty bad. They said, we were instructed to not wash or replace the drinking glasses in each guest room.
Shut up.
We just used a disinfectant spray and a rag. And if an inspector ever showed up downstairs, everybody had to rush around to put out new glasses.
Oh my God. I use those every time.
Can you tell me the hotel chain off the air?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I mean, if you're cool with like getting dumpster furniture and dumpster
Yeah, that's
candles,
true.
you should be
Yeah,
fine
Brooke draws the
eating
line
an old
here.
glass.
I do have a pretty solid immune system.
Yeah, okay.
This may be
There
why.
This
you
is
go.
the reason.
Yeah.
And she's been eating lots of kibble.
Yeah.
Bottom of the...
Text in to 78592. Tell us any
Yes.
industry secrets
Yeah.
from your job that your bosses
Where
wouldn't
do
want
you
people
work?
to know.
I steal toilet paper.
Yeah.
Wait.
That's mine.
That's not
It's not an
secret.
industry
No.
secret.
You're just a bad
That's just-
person.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, I'll work on another one.
Okay, you work on that. We're going to do phone tap next.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Today, we call a guy who dropped off his car for annual maintenance at his local auto body shop.
Okay.
He thinks he's going to get it back at the end of the day.
Uh-oh.
But we're going to tell him, yeah, that's not going to happen.
Oh, I'm sure he's just going to be super cheerful about that.
Yeah, Brooke.
Jose thinks the reason is completely legitimate.
Oh, it is.
Because the pitch and tone of his car horn is slightly off by 0.001 decibels.
I mean, experts would say way off.
Yeah, well, and while that might not sound bad to us, to a trained ear of someone who went to horn school,
Thank you, Jeff.
that's
school.
I see.
it's a disaster waiting to happen in your phone tap right now.
It's another phone tap.
Weekday mornings on the 20s.
Hello.
Hey, this is Kurt from Auto Body. Am I speaking to Mike?
Yeah, it's Mike.
Yeah, we got your Honda Accord here. Just finished changing out your brake pads, oil filter, a few other things.
Cool.
But I do need to call because I think we need to keep her overnight, man. Actually,
what for?
maybe over the weekend. I found a potentially serious issue here.
Like what?
Well, see what you think, all right? You hear that?
Yeah, the horn.
Yeah. Here we have another Honda Accord in here. This is what it's supposed to sound like.
That sounds exactly the same.
It doesn't. You didn't hear the difference there?
Not really, no.
Well, let me do it again. 1 second. Maybe it wasn't loud enough. That's your car. Okay. And now
Okay.
this is what it's supposed to sound like. Okay. Now that we're on the same page, let's schedule a pickup.
We're
for
not
you.
on the same page. I don't understand what's going on here. That
Wow.
just sounded like the second horn was maybe a little louder.
Okay. Listen, I did 3 years at Auto Body College, and I minored in horns. So this is my specialty. Yours is jacked up, man, and not in a good way.
It's a horn. Like, as long as it's making some kind of sound and I can hear it, that's really all that matters. So,
Look, I can't let you take the car in good conscience with a horn like this. Listen to this. Oh, my God, that is a safety issue.
I don't
Waiting.
care. I need my car. Like, you can't just keep it. Are you kidding me?
Imagine an emergency situation, right? There's an ambulance behind you. You have to get out of the way, and then you're going to play this.
It sounds like the same sound, dude. Like, you played me the exact same noise of a horn. Do you realize
no, that's
that?
not. No. I am worried about you and your safety, so I'm
Well,
going
stop
to fix it.
worrying about me. It's a horn.
Once we get it to how it's supposed to sound, then you will get your car back, okay?
It sounds how it's supposed to sound. Let it go. I'm
Okay.
coming to get it.
Look, I don't expect your pedestrian ears to catch it, but let me play this for you again. Remember, I am the expert here.
Off, dude.
Okay, that's your car. That is awful.
Keep honking it. It's not going to change my opinion of it.
You are frustrating me. Do you remember I minored in
Oh, you're frustrated.
horns? Yes.
Look, this is obviously you trying to rip me off, get more money out of me for my car so you can keep it overnight.
No.
I need the car back.
I'm used to dealing with high-end fancy cars. Now that's my car. Now that is a classic.
Are you some kind of absolute clown?
Look, you have a horn. Can we just admit that?
You could even take the horn out of my car. I don't give a
Oh, then what are you going to do, smart ass? You see a guy parallel parking the wrong way. What are you going to do? Wave at him?
Hey.
Get a whistle?
Do you yell at all of your customers like this? Like, this is pathetic customer service. I hope you know that, and I'm tired of hearing about this horn.
I'm done with you.
Good.
I am tired of explaining the intricacies
Thank God.
of the horn game to you. They call me Horny Hornerson for a reason.
That's the dumbest nickname I've ever heard.
You know what? Ron said you were going to be like this, and I'm tired of it.
Ron said what? What? Hold on.
Yeah, your best friend, Ron?
The Ron.
Yes, the Ron, I guess we can call him. Because he set you up, man. This is a prank phone call. My name's Jose from the show Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning. You're on the
Holy
radio.
crap. I knew this was like too dumb to be real.
He said you've been looking forward to a big date this weekend. You needed your car back, and you were worried they weren't going to be done with it at the shop.
Oh, my God.
I mean, come on, though. Now that you know, do you really think your date's going to go well if you show up in a car sounding like this? You can borrow my car, buddy, and then get all the tail you'd like.
Yeah, I can hear them putting their pants back on after hearing that.
Yeah, actually, that's what they do to me, too. It's pretty accurate there.
Wake up every morning with phone taps. Weekday mornings on the 20s. Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
How long does the average first date last? Like 2 hours?
To
say a
3.
couple hours.
Maybe
3 hours? The next morning, if you're Jose Papa Bear Bolaños?
Oh, last 30 seconds.
No.
Oh.
Now time to leave.
I thought he was hyping you, dude.
Oh, sorry.
Well,
Yeah.
I bring it up because one of our listeners had his first date last much, much longer than either one of them ever expected.
Sounds good.
Yep. Well, and unlike in Jose's case, this was actually in a bad way.
Oh,
Yeah, so it wasn't
sounds
like
like
a success.
a bad way in Jose's case, too. At least we've heard
Oh, well,
that.
that's my record, actually.
Yeah.
So that's a good thing, Brooke.
But you're going to find out what happened that made the date go way, way over time in a bad way in your second date update. Next.
Second date update.
We haven't been to a lot of off-site team bonding events at our radio station, but I've heard
Thankfully.
that...
Can we say thankfully? We don't want to give management
Seriously.
any ideas, Jeff. I don't know what you're saying.
I have heard that other companies do that.
Yeah, they do.
Okay.
And one of the
We
big
don't.
events that they do is the trust fall,
Oh.
where you
Yeah.
stand with your
Classic.
arms crossed, either on top of a desk or on a tree stump out in the woods, and you fall back and just trust that your team likes you enough to catch you.
There is no way I would trust any of you to catch me.
The only good part of that is the part where you get to close your eyes for a second.
Yeah.
I will say I do know the one person in this room that I would accidentally let slip through my fingers.
Oh, is it me? I
But-
catch all of you.
I guess you'll just have to fall and see.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it all comes down to trust. And unfortunately, our listener Kevin recently asked his date to just trust him. That
Did he
was
do a trust fall with his date?
no, it wasn't
Oh,
that.
okay, that'd be really awkward.
But it was possibly the worst thing that could have happened when she said yes.
No.
Kevin, you came to the right place because we were just voted the least trusted morning show in North America. So welcome, brother.
Well, congratulations on that award, everyone.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Sounds like from Jeff's description that you should be part of our show.
Exactly.
Sound very untrustworthy, sir.
I mean, it's not my fault, but I still feel terrible about what happened.
Never is.
All
Never
right.
is.
Okay,
Well-
I trust you already.
Okay.
Let's start at the beginning. Tell us about the girl that you met and how you met her.
All right, so her name is Courtney, met her online, and like it's obviously online, so I can only go off of pictures. But in the pictures, you know, she had a great smile, and she was sporting bangs, which to me is usually a red flag, but she rocked them well.
Bangs? Brooke has bangs.
Yeah.
Exactly. Now you're not trustworthy, and I'm offended.
Actually, that makes sense.
I think you're
what
reading
is
the room
not-
right.
Big red
What
flag.
don't you like about bangs? Why is that a red flag?
Here's the thing, bangs look good on certain people. Like, it looked good on her. It's that usually when a girl decides to get bangs, it's after something traumatic happened in their life.
Good point.
Yeah, Brooke got married and then right away.
Brooke, you seem more convinced now.
No. I mean, that part kind of checks out.
Yeah.
So, what did you and Courtney decide to do for your date?
Well, we were talking a little bit, and, it seemed like we were getting along fine, and she said I get to pick where we go on the first date. And we decided to do dinner. I love wings. It's my favorite food.
Wings. It could be a questionable first date food, though, because it's so messy.
Yeah.
That's true.
But here's the thing. That's actually why I love wings on a first date, because it is messy. You, put your guard down.
Yeah.
You can tell a lot about someone by how they eat their wings.
Oh, okay.
Very true.
Yeah, so she tells me she doesn't normally eat wings, but I told her about this place that I love, and she said she trusted me, which I did. I feel really bad that she did trust me, but
that's where the trust comes in.
Why? What happened?
Well, we sit down, we start looking at the menu, and she admits to me that she's never had bone-in wings before. She's only ever eaten boneless wings.
I married a man who doesn't want to know that animals have bones for some reason. I don't get
boneless
it.
Is better for
no
sure.
way. You're just eating chicken nuggets then.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So did you want to end the date right there, or did you keep going?
No, because here's the thing. Like I said, that was red flag number 2 for me.
Oh, it was a red flag for you.
Oh, it should be.
I mean, I think it shows that she's adventurous and that she's open to trying new things. Like, she's never tried it before, but she's there. She's ready to do it.
Well, that's what I liked about her, though. She said that she's never had boneless wings, and I said, tell you what, why don't you order some, and you can have some of my bone-in wings. I can sort of show you how to eat them.
Okay.
There you go.
Oh,
that's good. That's fun.
That's a green flag instead of a red flag.
Actually, I think
that takes away a red flag, so now only one red flag.
Right?
But it's also showing he does compromise, right?
Yeah.
Because she's ordering bone-free.
You guys are overthinking it.
That's a yellow flag. So now we have a green flag, 2 red flags, and a yellow flag.
Which I think means we're at purple.
Oh, yeah. You mix them all together.
Or we have a rainbow flag, which we love as well.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, it's all kinds of colors.
All right, we approve. Bottom line so far, Kevin. What happens next?
So the food gets there, and I give her one of my bone-in wings, and she, honestly, I thought it was adorable. She, genuinely did not even know how to approach this thing.
I think people can see that if you've never had one.
Yeah.
Okay.
How was it?
She loved it. She was like, oh, my God, this is so much better. And I said, I know.
It does taste so much better.
Yeah, so I give her a couple of my bone-in wings. I take some of her chicken nuggets.
Yeah.
And legit, the third wing she bites into, she actually just bit into it. I don't know if she forgot that the bone was in there or something.
Oh, no.
But
that just hurt my mouth.
She crack a tooth?
She straight up chipped her front tooth.
Oh! Her front tooth?
Front tooth.
Oh, that's so embarrassing.
She sees on my face that I'm freaking out, and she starts freaking out. She gets up, I have to leave. I have to leave
I'd
right
cry.
now.
Oh, it's so embarrassing.
That and bangs together?
Oh,
could you imagine?
I mean, God.
Not a good look.
Was she Jim Carrey and Dumb and Dumber at this point?
Just horrible.
I mean, here's the thing. There's something of a happy ending here.
Really?
I told her a friend of the family is a dentist.
Okay.
And so I called them up, and she said that she could see her right now.
Oh.
So we jumped in an Uber. We went over there. It was after hours, so she opened up just to see her, and actually fixed it up. You really couldn't tell that anything had even happened.
Wow.
Bro, I'll give you
lucky.
credit. You are a problem solver. This whole time, she throws little things at you, and you just help. I like this.
Maybe she's not calling you back because she got the dentist bill.
Oh, yeah. That's going to be $4,000.
Yeah.
Is that true? Did you have to pay for it?
No. My friend said it was free of charge.
Oh, wow.
nice.
You're coming off actually looking really
Dude.
good here.
That's amazing.
And you found the
Perfect
one
scenario.
nice dentist in the world.
So, is that where the date ended, I'm assuming? You said goodbye after that?
I mean, if you want to call it a date, I feel like we were on a date for about 20-something minutes, and then we spent another 2 to 3 hours together. But
you were more on a medical emergency.
Exactly, and I've been in contact with her. It's we still talk, but whenever I ask if she's busy or if she wants to hang out again, that's when she doesn't respond.
Oh, interesting. All right, we're going to
Okay.
pin her down and make her answer.
We're at an orange flag with her right now. We got to get to the green again. So we're going to play a song, come back, and try and get your second date update right after this, all right?
All right, thanks.
All right, hold on.
Second date update.
There's that famous saying, ain't no thang but a chicken wang.
Yes, love that saying.
Turns out chicken wings are a little more dangerous than we originally thought.
Yeah.
Because one of our listeners, Kevin, encouraged his date, Courtney, to taste a bone-in chicken wing for the very first time in her life, which was great, except for the part where she chipped her front tooth on the bone.
Not worth it.
I could see, I mean, she was eating boneless and bone-in at the same time, so I could see when she bit down, she just wasn't thinking.
Get a little confused. But luckily, Kevin had a family connection with a dentist and got it fixed for her that night, free of charge.
That's amazing.
Impressive.
Still, though, she's been acting a little bit different. He said still cordial between them, but not much else going on. And he wants a redo.
Kevin, the one thing I didn't ask you, was she like super grateful for the dentist, or was she kind of blaming you for having to go get her tooth fixed?
No, she was super duper nice about it. She said, I can't believe I did that, but thank God you knew someone who could help. So she seemed like she was in good spirits. So.
It's hard for me to believe. No one's in good spirits after visiting the dentist. I don't care how nice they are.
Maybe they got laughing gas. She had nice.
Oh, yeah, she was high, yeah, for sure. Well, let's just call her. I mean, we'll see if she even picks up, but hopefully she does, and we can get a little bit more of an explanation from her, all right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hopefully she's not like whistling through her tooth a little bit.
All right, I'm going to dial her number right now. Here we go.
Hello?
Hey, is this Courtney?
Yeah, speaking.
Hey, Courtney. My name's Jeff from the radio show Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning.
Okay.
I can't gauge her.
Yeah, just say hi. Just continue the conversation.
Hi.
Yeah.
I'm Jeff.
I'm sorry, who is this?
Yep.
Jeff from the radio show Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning, as per mentioned previously.
Yep. And we're all here too. I'm Brooke.
Oh, okay. It's like a conference call.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Except we're all in a radio studio just calling you.
Got it. Why?
Because one of our listeners went out on a date with you recently, and afterwards, things have cooled down between the two of you. He's hoping that it could heat back up.
That's a weird way to say it.
What? Like a chicken wing. Heat it up.
Oh, my God.
Man.
Oh, you know who we're talking about after he said chicken wing?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. We're talking about Kevin, just to be clear.
He
right?
sounds darling. I mean, when we talk to him.
Yeah, no, he's a nice person.
Yeah, totally.
Just that whole date was just like pretty much like the worst date of my life, but not his fault. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my God. I felt.
But we assume that he agrees. I mean, it was out of his control, but obviously getting rushed to the dentist is not like your dream date.
No. And I don't really know exactly what he told you guys, but yeah, it just didn't leave me, feeling too comfortable about.
Well, I can fill you in on the parts that we do know, which is that you guys went to a chicken wing place. Mm-hmm. He encouraged you to try a bone-in chicken for the first time, which caused you to chip your tooth.
Yep.
But then he said he had a family connection.
Yeah, well, that part was really wonderful, and he was really awesome to do that. But there was like a whole situation at the dentist.
Did you not like the doctor?
No, she was really sweet. It felt like it took longer than it should have,
Oh. Well, it's a chipped tooth. Honestly, I couldn't believe they could even just fix it in one visit.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this woman was like, I think her name was like Claire. She was really nice. So that's not the issue. And I don't know if he told you, but like, she's really beautiful. Hot, okay? She's a really hot dentist.
I need a new dentist. Can I get a number?
And that's a bad
referral?
Is it a bad thing?
No, except for the fact that Kevin was just openly flirting with her the whole time.
What? Really?
Like right in front of me.
No way.
Just like saying like all this he didn't need to, how nice she looks, how she's so sweet, and all this like family from who knows when.
Yeah, but she was doing him a favor, right? Like she's staying late. He's probably just trying to compliment her.
I was there. I know what it was. She's flirting back, and there was a lot of chemistry. And don't get me wrong, there was chemistry between me and him too. But
you're just sitting there with a broken front tooth.
Seriously, like I couldn't even open my mouth. I mean, forget about talking, and he's over there talking about how great she looks.
Okay, is that why you say that it took so long, that he was just flirting with her the whole time?
Yes. Yes.
Really?
Like, literally, she would stop and they would talk and laugh, and then she'd be like, oh, haha, let me change my gloves and blah, blah, blah. And I'm just there, you know? It's like he went to get her coffee. They drank it. It's just
They could drink coffee in the middle.
Sounds like you kind of felt like you were watching another date happen on your
That
date.
is exactly right. That is exactly right.
And
They came in with martinis. It was like, where'd you get those from?
Are you remembering this correctly? Were you on any anesthesia or anything? Are you like...
No, I didn't have any anesthesia. No.
Okay, just know.
Are you sure you didn't hallucinate that whole thing?
Just saying.
Obviously, she's really cool, and it was great that she did this. But I just felt like maybe they have some emotions there that they need to kind of figure out.
You're making a lot of assumptions. Like, to me, it's just like it's a family friend. I would assume she's older
It's a hot woman
because
who went
she's
out of her
No,
way to
she is
help
not
him.
older.
Yeah, she did go
She's
out
not?
of her way.
She is his age, and he couldn't keep his eyes or his attention off of her. Like, he literally didn't talk to me until we were leaving.
Okay.
Well, I can understand why you may have felt that way that night, but I would love to hear how Kevin actually felt because he's actually on the other line listening right now and wants to talk to you. Unless, I don't know, he's on a second call with Claire.
Oh, stop it, doctor.
You're joking.
I'm not. Kevin?
Oh, my God.
Hey, Courtney,
So
I'm
awkward.
sorry to surprise you. Is it okay if I asked you a few things about this?
Oh.
Well, sure. What do you want to ask me?
I don't even know where to begin. Like, this is just very weird to me. That's how you saw it. I just want to let you know the backstory with me and Claire. She's literally my mom's best friend's daughter, so she's like my god sister, essentially.
That doesn't make it better.
Yeah, that doesn't really.
But here's the thing: we were literally just catching up. I hadn't seen her in
Yeah,
forever.
but I get that. But catching up about how you have the most amazing eyes. Oh, and that smile.
Oh, the
It's just
eyes.
when you complimented her smile, and I literally wasn't sure if I was going to have a front tooth. It just wasn't the right time, you know?
Look, I didn't mean to be inconsiderate, but it's just she is beautiful, she has literally competed.
We know.
in
We
beauty
established that.
pageants. Okay, but I feel like just because she's beautiful, you can't hold that against me. I feel like that's
No,
your
it wasn't
insecurities
how she
coming out.
looks. No, it wasn't how she looks. It's how you gave her so much attention during a really difficult moment for me.
Can I just ask, Kevin, why would you compliment her eyes? You know, I could even say smile because she's a dentist. I could maybe see that, but the eyes.
Have you ever sat in one of those dentist chairs with those bright lights shining on you? It makes your eyes pop.
She wasn't sitting in the chair.
It's like a ring
The whole room. The whole room, everybody in the room is instantly gorgeous.
It's just that's not like a friendly compliment.
Well,
that's
you have nice eyes.
It's a flirty compliment.
I feel like I
Exactly.
need to ask
can
this
see.
question. Kevin, have you ever hooked up with Claire before?
Do we want this answer? I don't know that we do.
I think we do.
I'll tell you straight up, no, we never have. And look, yes, we have some sort of vibe or chemistry or whatever. But here's the thing: I heard you ask, you didn't know if she was single. She is single. She's been single for a while. I just never wanted to go down that road with her because, like I said, I see her almost like a family member, but not really.
This is so hard. I can understand both their points. I really can.
Yeah, I mean, Courtney, I don't want to invalidate your feelings, but they've known each other going way, way back. There's already just an established friendship there, and I don't think it's fair to have a beauty contest in the middle of your oral exam.
I don't think that's it. I think it's about the way he made her feel.
He promises to call you beautiful at least 100 times on your next date that we will send you on and pay for. If you're still up for it. What do you think, Courtney?
Guys, I'm just enjoying my new tooth. I think I'm
Okay.
going to chill out.
You got a free tooth. I like it.
New tooth life.
It's a gorgeous tooth, by the way.
Yeah.
So is that
Sexiest tooth I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Good job, Jeff.
Kevin, would you like to throw in some compliments about her pretty teeth?
I mean, I literally said I thought you had a great smile when they asked me about you, and
he did.
you still do. I'm happy about that.
Aw.
I'm just disappointed that apparently we're not going to go out again.
Oh, man.
I don't blame you, buddy.
You know what you learn? Never be friends with women.
That's not,
Always
that's not
get you in
the,
trouble.
that's not the
it's-
lesson.
I feel you, man.
I support that, actually.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
I think the part of the second date that I just can't wrap my head around is, I get she felt a little ignored, but what is a guy supposed to say to a girl who's propped up in a dentist chair for 2 hours? to make her feel special.
Anything but complimenting another girl.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, he could find memes. He could find YouTube videos to show her. He could get on TikTok and be like, look at this. This is funny. Like, he actually doesn't even have to say anything. He just has to feign interest in her.
That was good, bro.
Just sit there and shut up for 2 hours while you comp this.
I mean, are you serious that you would actually compliment a family friend by telling her she has beautiful eyes?
If they looked beautiful, I think people like compliments.
And then, no, that's not a thing.
It's
just not.
I don't think it's fair. Like, if you went somewhere, you wouldn't be allowed to talk to a family friend in front of your husband.
I mean, he admitted they had a thing, like they had a vibe, right? Him and the dentist. It's just he hadn't acted on it. I mean, I could see his side. I understand why he wants a date and he's still interested in Courtney. I don't know.
You can?
Yeah, I can.
It doesn't sound like you can.
I can see both sides. I can.
Yeah, same here.
You know,
I can see both sides.
He put effort into going out with Courtney again. I think she should have said yes.
I think he said too many compliments.
Okay.
Maybe 3 too many.
Well, I was going to tell Brooke what I thought about her eyes, but forget it.
You can't even see him behind these glasses.
All right, never mind then. I won't say anything. I'll just say, if you ever want to get a second date update, email the show. We'll call the person who isn't calling you back.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Not sure if you guys know this yet, but I was recently asked to be a celebrity guest on a podcast.
Oh, that's cool. What podcast?
It's called Singers and Swingers. You guys follow that one?
Wait a minute, I never heard of that one.
Like swing dancing, right? Is that what maybe?
Well, I thought it was going to be about music and baseball.
Baseball.
Oh, swingers.
I wasn't sure either when I joined it, but it was great.
Oh,
was it about baseball, should I ask?
Well, I did tell them about what the 4 bases mean to me.
Oh, okay.
So that was part of it.
Kind of related.
Told them the story about how I got into radio and even gave them the inside scoop on who's hooking up with who on the morning show.
Ooh, who is hooking up with who? I never know.
No one, apparently.
Oh, no one. Yeah.
That's the tea.
Wow. I bet they're really going to ask you back.
What is that called? Iced tea?
Yeah,
you heard
good
it here
tea.
first. Oops.
Wow.
But
it's like tea without a tea bag.
there was one point, though,
Just
where
water.
I had to draw the line when they asked me for a sample of my singing.
Oh, you won't do that?
You don't like
I
that.
threw my Gatorade against the wall and I said, no! The only place you'll ever hear this voice belting it out is right here on Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning every Friday.
Exclusive.
I really feel like you need to give us the name of this podcast so we can call it Apologize for your behavior.
And why are you drinking Gatorade? Because you were swinging a lot?
I'm not getting into that. We're going to get into my brand new song of the week. Brand new one coming up.
Only here.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
It is time for my song of the week.
Yay! Love
And
it, Jeff.
maybe out of all the years that we've done holiday stuff on this show,
Yes.
this is the most special.
Really?
At
Why
least
is that?
to me, because for the first time that I can remember, Hanukkah starts on the same day as Christmas.
That is so fun.
Wow, they align.
Yeah, and you do a Christmas tree too, right? So you're doing both.
Yeah, no,
Oh, no, we're just doing Hanukkah.
full Jew this
I
year.
love it. Even
The
better.
Hanukkah Christmas, like same day, that never happens. And maybe our
Wait,
listeners.
when's Easter this year? Is it the same day?
Yeah.
Just in case.
I think it's different.
Okay.
But maybe our listeners don't know this. I am the only Jew in this room.
Yeah.
Maybe in this whole building, actually.
No, that can't be.
We don't just preach like
I
your
don't-
religion very often.
We don't check. Yeah, we don't check religious cards when people come in.
Oh, well, that's refreshing.
Yeah.
But the good news is finally we're all going to be able to celebrate and be festive on the same day.
That's so fun.
And normally it's not like this because I'll tell you, Jewish kids just have a lot of FOMO.
Oh.
Really?
We,
bet.
we get to the holidays and we see all the other kids decorating their houses with colorful lights and big trees and elves on their shelves. And most painful of all, we see Santa visit your houses and not ours.
Oh, Jeff.
He's selective.
Santa doesn't come to your house.
No, he does not. No matter how many times I've asked. And I love my heritage. But the thing is, I want a big bearded man to come down my chimney
Oh, yeah.
and for him to eat my cookies.
It's not the first time you've said that.
Is that so much to
Okay.
ask?
I don't know
think
if I want him to come to my house now.
if you
Yeah,
pull
Alexis asked for that.
any Jewish child, ask them, I bet you they would feel the same way. They wish one year Santa would stop by and visit them and bring us just one gift.
Like,
He
whoops, I made a
should.
mistake. Sorry, but here I'm here, kids.
Yeah.
And I am hoping I can accomplish that with my song today.
Yes.
Oh,
So I wanted to sing on behalf of all of my fellow young Jews, asking Saint Nick, please come visit our house this year.
Cute, Jeff.
And that's why instead of singing the classic holiday chipmunk song, Christmas Don't Be Late, I'm doing Young Jeffrey's Santa Don't You Hate. And
Awesome.
What are we going to do? A voice change?
to do it in the vocal stylings of Alvin and the Chipmunks,
Oh, no way.
I've got some helium balloons that I'm going to use to assist
Kids,
with my
do not
vocal
try this
rendering.
at home. This
This
is
is
a
gonna be
professional
a-
helium intaker.
Ashley, a little rude that you brought red and green and not blue and white.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's not very
I'm trying to
Jewish.
sell it to Santa.
Oh, okay.
Whatever
Got
I
you.
can do to convince him to stop by.
Very
So,
Jewish of you, Jeff.
all right, Santa, I know you're listening because you're always watching.
Yeah.
And here we go. This is my song of the week for you. I'll point when I'm ready. Points.
Hey, Santa, you give presents to all the good boys and girls around the world, right?
Oh, that's right, young Jeffrey.
So, the Christian kids?
Oh, yes.
The Catholic kids?
Oh, of course.
And the Jewish kids? Santa?
Oh.
Santa? Santa!
Jewish children cry each year. Why won't Santa Claus come here? Bringing toys to all our friends, but he skipped my house again. Tell me please, what did I do to receive no gifts from you? Santa, don't discriminate. Can't we negotiate? Hear your reindeer whizzing by, Christian FedEx in the sky. Ho, ho, ho is what you say. Why not try a good oy vey? Add some Jews to your routine. You'll be Santa Claus instead. We want toys from Santa's sleigh, not dreidels made of clay. Trust me when I say to you, Jewish homes have cookies too. Kosher, but they still taste great. Please, Santa, don't you hate? Santa's got a list that's fun. Jews just get the Schindler's one. I'm not mad, just trying to say I'm jealous of your holiday. Santa, please, I'm begging you, don't cheap out like we would do. Christmas night would be so great if Jews could participate. Child exclusion's not okay, so Santa, fly my way. Yay!
Happy Hanukkah. Where do we sign the petition to get Santa there?
Yeah.
Dude.
I gotta put it up on petitions.org. So
How long is that going to stick with your voice?
hopefully all the way through the new year.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, maybe it won't be as bad this year since Christmas and Hanukkah start on the same day.
You sound like a good little boy
I'm
right
the
now.
best. So we're going to post this video up on the Brooke and Jeffrey socials at Brooke and Jeffrey. Somebody please forward it up to the North Pole so
Yes,
Santa sees this and tell him to choose inclusivity this year
That's right,
and
Jeff.
slide down a Hebrew chimney for once.
Okay.
Anyway, text in 78592 and tell us what you thought about the song of the week.
That was so great.
All right.
I am a little concerned about your voice.
Yeah, I hope it wears off.
Is
on
it
the
stuck?
Actually, now I'm worried it's going to, it's going back.
Yay, it's
Okay.
back. Okay. Phew. All right.
All right.
Hey.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Win! Brooks! Box!
It is the Friday before Christmas, and I know a lot of people are going to have all of next week off. That's why today we are doing a special all-Christmas edition of trivia.
Oh!
Every single question has
Oh,
something
man.
to do with the holiday or something adjacent to the holiday.
I'm ready, Jeff.
Okay.
Let's go.
Ready to get out of here, it sounds like. Let's ask your challenger today, Kevin. He's a return player. Kevin, how do you think you would do on all Christmas trivia?
Hold on. Your name isn't Kevin. It's Kevin.
Kevin.
It's Christmas season.
Oh yeah, I'm ready to jingle those bells, baby.
Yeah, Jingle Brooks bells.
Wow.
Wait, my husband is not going to be happy about that.
Coming in hot
yeah,
on
sorry.
this one.
Okay, then just Decker Halls or something.
Okay, Kevin, we're ready to play. Let's send Brooke out of the studio. You know how the game works. You got 30 seconds to answer as many questions as possible. If you don't know when you could say pass, but you have to beat her outright if you want to win. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Here we go. Your time starts now. What Christmas beverage is also known as milk punch?
Eggnog.
What is the best-selling Christmas single of all time?
Mariah Carey, All I Want for Christmas Is You.
In Home Alone, where were the McAllisters going on vacation when they forgot Kevin?
Paris.
Which popular Christmas song was originally written for Thanksgiving?
White Christmas.
What Christmas-themed ballet premiered in St. Petersburg, Russia in 1892?
Nutcracker.
What does Alvin and the Chipmunk want for Christmas in the Chipmunk song?
Wait, do I get one chance?
Well, no. We can't give it to you now. It's been too long. Let's bring Brooke back into the studio. Solid work, though, there, Kevin.
Thanks.
Let's ask you, though, what are your favorite Christmas traditions that you do in your family?
Well, we've got two main ones. Family, we have Lego Advent calendars that we like to open up.
Oh, wow. Do you
Wait,
build them yourself, or do you buy them?
We buy them, but we each have one. So there's like Star Wars, there's Marvel, there's Lego Friends.
What's inside the Advent windows or the doors?
Little Legos that you get to build.
Oh, to
It's
help
just
you build
one Lego piece each day.
Yeah, and then there's one big thing that you make at the end. No. It's a little build each time, and then even our dog, we have an advent calendar for our dog.
Aww.
Wow.
And my wife actually, she drinks twisted teas, and I made her a twisted tea advent calendar one day.
That's cute.
It's a party at Kevin's house.
Yeah, she gets 24 cans on the 24th day.
Yeah.
That's right.
Christmas morning's a little rough for his wife.
Yeah.
But
And his dog
pretty
can
fun.
build Legos, too, in his advent calendar.
Pretty
So
cool.
it's pretty
unbelievable.
impressive.
The little paws.
It's a fun time.
Kevin, we're all impressed by you, but now it's Brooke's turn. Brooke, you ready?
Yes.
Your time starts now. What Christmas beverage is also known as milk punch?
Eggnog?
What is the best-selling Christmas single of all time?
Mariah Carey, All I Want for Christmas.
In
Is you.
Home Alone, where were the McAllisters going on vacation when they forgot
Paris.
Kevin? Which popular Christmas song was originally written for Thanksgiving?
Pass.
What Christmas-themed ballet premiered in St. Petersburg, Russia in
The
1892?
Nutcracker.
What does Alvin the Chipmunk want for Christmas in the Chipmunk song?
A new car.
Oh,
man.
Dreaming big for that little
Yeah.
chipmunk. Let's go to the scoreboard to see how you both did with Jose.
I'm singing. I'm in a store and I'm singing.
Bolaños.
Kevin! You got 3 correct today!
Oh, you better have gotten that Home Alone question right.
Dang it.
And Brooke,
Yes.
you guys get the same exact amount of questions.
Give me a Christmas present,
no.
Jose.
Brooke, also 3.
Oh, take it. That's the true Christmas spirit right there. We'll
Kevin.
share.
It was a hula hoop, wasn't it? It was a hula
Oh, it
yeah,
is a
yeah.
hula hoop.
Oh, it would have been enough for you if you had gotten it in.
Darn it.
The tie goes to the house. Let's go over the answers. The Christmas beverage known as milk punch is eggnog. The best-selling Christmas single of all time is White Christmas by Bing Crosby, with over 100 million copies of that sold.
Wow.
In Home Alone, the McAllisters were going on vacation to Paris when they forgot Kevin at home. The popular Christmas song that was originally meant for Thanksgiving was Jingle Bells.
Oh.
I don't think there's any Christmas mentioned in that song.
It's about like literally riding a sleigh to go to Thanksgiving dinner, and the bells are jingling on the sleigh.
But then global warming happened, and we're not getting snow
Yeah,
before
now it's just a
Thanksgiving
depressing
anymore.
song.
Yeah.
And the Christmas-themed ballet that premiered in St. Petersburg, Russia in 1892 was the Nutcracker. Alvin the Chipmunk just wants a hula hoop for Christmas.
I want a hula hoop.
God, that is the worst Christmas song of all time.
No, it's not.
I can't stand it.
Hey, Kevin, so it was not enough to beat Brooke here. I'm sorry, man. But just for playing, we are going to give you 2 tickets to Seattle Christmas Market. Seattle's Winter Wonderland is back. You can make unforgettable memories at the Seattle Christmas Market with festive activities, delicious food, and more. Get your tickets for the Seattle Christmas Market at seattlechristmasmarket.com.
That sounds great. Thanks so much.
Have a great holiday, Kevin.
Yeah, you too. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays.
Merry Christmas. We're going to be back to do Win Brooks Bucks same time on Monday.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.